Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Miss Ida as a lecturer of English Language Assessment and all my fellow friends. We are from Group 5. We're going to present about testing. Before we begin our presentation, I would like to introduce the member of Group 5. First, Alvin, Naja, Hasani, the second presenter. Second, Marta, Cahyani as the last presenter. Third, myself, Irbah Mufidatul Ulumi as the first presenter and moderator. And the fourth, Afif Azzari as the third. Next slide. So, what is grammar? According to Close 1982, English grammar is chiefly a system of syntax that decides the order and patterns in which words are imaged into sentence. And Crystal, in 1995, say it is the branch of the description of language which account for the way in which words are combined to form sentence. And then, what is testing? Language testing is the practice and study of evaluating the proficiency of an individual in using a particular language effectively. Its main focus is the assessment of first, second, or other language in the school, college, or university context, and assessment of language use in the workplace. The assessment may include speaking, reading, writing, and integration of two or more of the skills. And that's all. The next material will be presented by the second presenter. For Alvin, Naja, Hasani, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. I will explain the next material about the importance of testing. So, the importance of testing, a well-crafted English test can help students in two ways. Firstly, such tests can help create a positive attitude towards classes. The second way that English test benefits students is by helping them master the language. For teacher, tests can be used to diagnose their own effort as well as of students. For the next slide. Grammar tests. Grammar tests are designed to measure student proficiency in everything from French, bottle, rose, toast, to syntax. Syntax involves the relationship of words in a sentence, including things like word order, use of negative, question from, and connections. Next slide. The importance of grammar testing. For the first, there was a time when controlling of grammatical structures was seen as the very core of language ability, and it was unthinkable not to check. Now, whether or not grammar has an important place in an institution teaching, it has to be accepted that grammatical ability, or rather the lack of it, sets limit to what can be assigned in the way of skills performance. And then the successful writing of academic assignment, for example, command of an elementary grammatical structures. And then the diagnostic tests of grammar are very useful for the individual and the group. I think that's enough from me. I return back to moderator.
second presenter. And the next material will be presented by the third presenter. For Muhammad Afif Azzari, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for moderator for the time. Okay, I will continue talk about the topic. Okay, first is writing specification. So here there is two parts. Uh, Writing specification is for achievement test where teaching objective or syllabus. List the grammatical structure to be taught. Specification of content should be quite straightforward. When there is not listing, it becomes necessary to infer from textbook and other teaching materials what structure being taught. And the second is a specification for placement test will normally include all the structure identified in this time, in this way. Okay, next. Okay, next is sampling. This will reflect the attempt to give test content validity by selecting widely from the structure specified. It should take account or what are required for O reason or another as the most important structure. It should not deliberately concentrate on the structure that happen to be easiest test. And this and next is writing item. Writing item is whatever technique are used for testing grammar. It's important for the text of item be written in grammatical correct and natural language. Okay. Next. Okay. And next, I will talk about a technique for testing grammar. Okay, for first is a paraphrase. So the paraphrase is a technique requires student to write sentences equivalent in meaning that one that's given is helpful to give part of paragraph in order to restrict the student to the grammatical structure being tested. So the example of a testing passive past continuous form would be we arrive a policeman questioning bank clerk when we arrive. And that's for the example. Okay, for the next explanation, I will return to next moderator. I will return to next moderator. Okay.
Okay, thank you, the third presenters, for the explanation. Then the next point will be presented by the last presenter, Marta Cahyani. Time is yours.
Okay.
Thank you for
The
the
time,
time,
moderator.
moderator.
So
So
here
here
I wanna
I want to
explain
explain
about
about
um,
um,
uh,
uh,
two
two
techniques
techniques
for
for
testing
testing
grammar.
grammar.
So
So
number
number
two
two
here
here
is
is
completion.
completion.
This
This
technique
technique
can be
can
used
be
to
used
test
to test
variety of
variety of
structures.
structures.
The
The
following is
following
an
is an
example of
example of
testing
testing
interrogative form.
interrogative form.
So
So
here is
here
the
is the
example.
example.
Um,
Um,
in the
in the
following
following
conversation, some
conversation, some
sentences have
sentences have
been left
been left
incomplete.
incomplete.
Complete them
Complete them
suitably.
suitably.
Read,
Read
read the
read the
whole
whole
conversation before
conversation
you
before you
begin to
begin to
answer the
answer the
question.
question.
So here
So here
is
is
Mr. Cole
Mr. Kong
wants
wants
a job
a
in
job in
Mr.
Mr.
Gilbert's
Gilbert's
expert
expert
business.
business.
He has
He has
come
come
from an
from an
interview.
interview.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Mr.
Mr.
Cole.
Cole.
Please come
Please
in
come in
and
and
sit
sit
down.
down.
Now, let
Now,
me
let me
see
see
which
which
school,
school,
blah blah
blah
blah,
blah blah,
Whitestone
Whitestone
College.
College.
So here
So here
is
is um,
Mr.
Mr.
Gilbert
Gilbert
asks
asks
um,
um,
something
something
that the
that the
answer
answer
is
is
the
the
place,
place,
right?
right?
Whitestone
Whitestone
College.
College.
So I
So I
think
think
it
it
is
is
suitable
suitable
answer
answer
is which
is which
school did
school
you
did
attend?
you attend?
So now
So
let me
now let
see
me
which
see
school
which
did
school
you
did you
attend,
attend,
and then
and
Mr.
then Mr.
Cole
Cole
say
say with
Whitestone
Whitestone
College.
College.
And
And
next
next
question
question
is
is
and
and
when
when
blah blah
blah
blah,
blah blah,
and Mr.
and Mr.
Cole
Cole
answer
answer
in
in
1999
1999
at the end
at
of
the
the
end of
summer
the
term.
summer term.
So
So
here is
here
Mr.
is
Cole
Mr. Cole
say
say
that
that
year,
year,
right?
right?
So
So
I
I
think the
think the
suitable
suitable
answer
answer
is
is
when did
when did
you
you
graduate
graduate
from
from
the
the
college?
college?
And
And
the next
the
question
next question
is and
is and
since
since
then
then
what blah
what
blah
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 blah.
blah blah.
So
So
then
then
Mr. Cole
Mr. Cole
answer,
answer,
I worked
I
in a
worked in
bank
a bank
for a
for
year.
a year.
Then I took
Then
my
I took my
present job
business
selling
job
cars,
selling
but
cars,
I
but
would
I
like
would like
a change
a change
now.
now.
So Mr.
So Mr.
Cole
Cole
is
is
work in
work
a
in
bank,
a
but
bank, but
he
he
want
want
a change
a change
his job.
his job.
So
So
the
the
suitable
suitable
answer for
answer for
the blah blah
the blah
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 is
blah is
what have
what have
you
you
been
been
doing?
doing?
Okay, and the
Okay, and the
last
last
um
um
is
is
what
well,
sort
what
of a
sort
job
of a
blah blah
job
blah
blah
blah.
blah blah blah.
And then
And
Mr.
then
Cole
Mr.
said
Cole
that
said
I
that
would
I would
really like to
really
work
like to
in your
work in your
export
export
department.
department.
So Mr.
So
Cole
Mr.
want
Cole want
to
to
um
um
work
work
in
in
Mr.
Mr.
Gilbert
Gilbert
is
is
department,
department,
right?
right?
So
So
the
the
suitable
suitable
answer here
answer
is
here is
what
what
sort of
sort
a
of
job
a
are
job
you
are you
interested
interested
in?
in?
That's
That's
okay. Next,
okay. Next,
and the
and
last,
the last
the
the
example,
example,
the
the
technique
technique
of
of
testing
testing
grammar is
grammar is
modified
modified
clause.
clause.
So this
So this
technique can be
technique can
in the
be in
form
the
of the
form of the
following
following
example of
example of
testing
testing
articles.
articles.
So
So
the
the
example is
example is
write
write
the
the
a
a
or
or
an
an
a
a
or
or
no
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 article in
article
the
in the
blanks.
blanks.
In
In
England,
England,
children
children
go
go
to
to
blah blah blah
blah blah
school
blah
from
school from
Monday to
Monday to
Friday.
Friday.
Blah blah blah
Blah blah
school
blah
that
school that
Mary goes
Mary
is
goes is
very small. She walks there each morning
there
with blah blah blah
blah
friend.
blah friend.
One morning
One
they
morning
saw
they
blah blah
saw blah
blah
blah blah
men
men
throwing blah blah
throwing
blah
blah blah blah
stones
stones
and
and
blah blah
blah
blah
blah blah
pieces
pieces
of wood
of
at
wood at
blah blah blah
blah blah
dog.
blah dog.
Blah blah blah
Blah
dog
blah
was
blah dog
afraid
was
of
afraid
blah blah
of
blah
blah
man.
blah blah man.
So
So
I think
I
in
think in
England
England
children go
children go
to school.
school.
So the
So
answer is
the answer
no,
is no
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 article
article
for the
for
first.
the first.
And then
And
blah
then
blah blah
blah blah blah
school that
school that
Mary goes
Mary goes
is
is
the
the
school
school
that Mary
that
goes is
Mary
very
goes is
small.
very small.
And then
And
she
then
walks
she walks
there each
there each
morning with
morning with
a
a
friend.
friend.
A
A
friend.
friend.
Then
Then
one
one
morning they
morning they
saw
saw
a man
a man
throwing
throwing
stones.
stones.
So here
So
is
here is
no
no
article.
article.
And
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 pieces
pieces
of wood
of wood
at
at
a dog.
a dog.
And then
And
the
then
last,
the last
the dog
the dog
was
was
afraid
afraid
of
of
the man.
the man.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all
That's all
my
my
explanation, so
explanation.
I
So
return
I
it back
return it
to
back to
moderator.
the. Okay, that's all our presentation. We are sorry for any mistakes. Hope this presentation will give benefit for us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.